Hi, hello, my dear student. Today I am going to discuss about the poem Sonnet 116. Let me not to the marriage of two minds, written by William Shakespeare. Let me not to the marriage two minds is one of the famous sonnets Shakespeare's and is addressed to an unnamed young friend of the poet called Mr. W.H. This sonnet is in a perfect Shakespearean from with three quatrains and rhyming couplet. Its rhyme scheme is AB AB CD CD EF EF ZZ. In this sonnet, Shakespeare delineates the great qualities of true love. The poet has explained true love in a very free way, expressing his faith in the power of true love. The poet says that there can be no obstacles in the union of true lovers. True love is unchanging. True love is unchanging. It never changes even when there is a chance of change. It never changes even when there is a chance of change. It does not submit to the power of its annihilator. In other words, the poet declares in unparalleled quality of constancy and steadfastness. True love never yields before anybody. Next, the theme of the poem is fully developed by comparing everlasting nature of true love to the sun and the north star. It means pole star, which is in which is to remain constant and guide the wandering ships in the uncharted ocean. In the same way, true love also does not yield before the difficulties of life and guide lovers in their life. True love is permanent and fixed like the sun and the pole star in the universe. According to the Shakespeare, time is universal destroyer which destroys everything, but it has no effect on true lover. Very, very important line. According to the Shakespeare, time is universal destroyer which destroys everything, but it has no effect on true lover. He compares time to a farmer. A farmer reaps crops with his sickle. In the same way, time destroys the physical beauty of person. In the same way, time destroys the physical beauty of persons. It can finish the rosy lips and cheeks of lady. But true love does not come in the range of time's sickles. It does not change with the passage of time. The depth of love, the depth of love, like full worth and potential of the guiding star can never completely known. The North Star and ideal love are both beyond human emotions. The North Star and ideal love are both beyond human estimation. They are too high to be measured. True love or the spiritual love is not at all affected by death. Decay, destruction caused by the passage of time. On the other hand, it remains constant even to the dreadful day of judgment. Dreadful day of judgment. In the next, in the end of the poet makes claim, he asserts that if anybody can prove him wrong, he will admit that. He asserts that, the poet asserts that if anybody can prove him wrong, he will admit that he is neither poet has nor has anybody ever loved in this world. To conclude, it can be said that the theme of this sonnet has been beautifully and effectively developed. True love is constant. True love is constant, immortal, source of guidance to the lovers in life. To the lovers in life. Now we can discuss the poems line by line. Stanza 1. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments, love is not love. Which, which alters when it alternations finds or bends with the remover to remover. Or bends with the remover to remove. In this stanza, the poet, the Shakespeare, says that there cannot be any obstacle in the union of minds of the persons who are true to each other here, who are true to each other love. Here, in this line, marriage is signifying union. Marriage is signifying union, friendship and understanding. Friendship and understanding. It is the marriage of true minds and not to the marriage of bodies. It is the marriage of true minds, true lovers, not to the marriage of bodies. In other words, this marriage of true minds is true lover. This marriage of true minds is true love, and this true love never changes with the passage of time and circumstance. Time sign. The true love never changes with the passage of time and circumstance. Time and circumstance. That love is not true love. When time and circumstance, that love changes, that is not a true love. That is not a true love. We changes when it finds changes to change. It finds a chance to change. That is not a true love. True love or the spiritual love does not submit to the power of its annihilator. Here in the lines, the poet gives the idea of the Zenian lover which never changes and never yields. It always remains permanent. It always remains permanent. True love is always remains permanent. In the second stanza, oh no, it is an ever fixed mark that looks on tempest and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. In this stanza, the poet, these lines quoted above have been taken from the poem Let me not to the marriage of true minds. It means sonnet 116, written by William Shakespeare. In these lines, the poet gives qualities of true love. In this line, the poet says that qualities of true love. He says that there can be no external barriers in the way of the union of true lovers. Any barriers, any can there can be no external barriers in the way of the union of true lovers. Their love is constant. Their love is constant like lighthouse and the pole star. It guides lovers as the pole star guides the wandering ships. It is permanent and immortal. It is permanent and immortal. In this line, the poet asserts that true love is constant and firm. In this line, the poet says that the true love is constant and firm. He compares true love a lighthouse. True love is true love. The poet, the William Shakespeare, compares to true love to a lighthouse and the pole star that guides true lovers. At the lighthouse is constant. At the lighthouse is at the lighthouse in constant. It faces storms in the sea and is never shaken. And also the true love is not shaken any barriers, any uh, any problems. In the same way, true love is not shaken by the difficulties and problems of. In the same way, true love is not shaken by the difficulties and problems. Difficulties and problems of life, problem of the life. And then the pole star serves as infallible guides to the ships in the uncharted ocean. True love also guides lovers in life. True love also true love also guides true lovers in their life. The, the depth of love, like full value and potentialities of the guiding star can never be completely acknowledged. The pole star and ideal love are both beyond human estimations. The pole stars and ideal love are both beyond human estimations. They are true love, they are true height, they are true height to be measured. In the words we cannot measure. In the words we cannot be measured in the real influence of love on human life. We cannot measure the true love on human life. And next stanza, third stanza, love's not time full, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error and upon me proved, I never write nor no man ever loved. In these lines quoted above have taken from the poem Let Me Not to the Marriage of True Minds. It means sonnet 116, written by William Shakespeare. In these lines, the poet says that true love is firm and constant. True love is firm and constant. It never ends. True love is never ends. Time has no effect on true loves. Time has no effect on the true love, true lover. These are the last line of this. These are the last line of the poem. In this stanza, the poet says true love is not time slaves. The true love that true love is not time's slave, not a time slaves. It does not change. It does not change with the passage of time, time to time. True love is does not change to time. Although time is never sorry, although time is universal destroyer. Time is universal destroyer. It can destroy everything. Time is can destroy everything. It can cut down the physical beauty of persons. Time, it can cut down the physical beauty of persons, but true love does not come in the range of time sickles. Time sickles. Time has no effect. Time has no effect on true lovers. Here, time is personified as a farmer. Time is personified as a farmer harvesting the crops with sickles. In the other words, physical beauty is temporary. Very, very important line. In the other words, physical beauty is temporary, seasonal, and mortal, but true love is constant and immortal. But physical beauty and seasonal mortal, these are all temporary, but true love is constant and more immortal. True love is constant and immortal. It stands still even to even to the dreadful day of judgment. Dreadful, the true love, it stands still even to the dreadful day of judgment. The poet strongly affirms, the poet, the William Shakespeare, strongly affirms the steadfast nature of true love, steadfast nature of true love. In the couplet, the poet makes claim. He says that if anybody can prove him wrong in his assessment of true love, he will admit that he is not a poet. If anybody can prove him wrong in assessment of true love, he will admit that he is not a poet, nor has nobody loved in this world. These lines show the fixed and these lines show the fixed and eternal nature of perfect love. My dear student, I think all of you understood Sonnet 116 summary and line by line explanation. If you like the video, please subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.